Hey everybody, how's it going? Greetings from a hotel room in New Orleans, the last city in the United States for me to get to, and that's why I came here. This song is called Sweet American Dream. Caught in a flooding Barstow. My cell phone had a warning, but I still go. And the sky opened up, and heaven came down. And then hell rose up and turned the water brown. I swam in the Gulf of Mexico, in Oahu out in Shark's Cove. I saw Niagara Falls with Jeff Rowe. It was a 4-day tour, but I never came home. I ate boiled peanuts at FLA, and then I drove up the coast behind a hurricane. I played a show in Brooklyn with the lights out, and then 3 months later the ceiling fell down. Bruce Springsteen, New Jersey, Trenton and Clifton and Asbury, Charlotte, North Carolina, fried pickles in the summertime. And you know I love the Milestone, and them old punk rockers from Broken Homes. Summer night, Louisville, Magnolia bars and catered crew. Indiana, sunset, I got just $50 left in my pocket. And it was Virginia, 1983. I saw Jaws 3 in 3D. 2017, I watched the Super Bowl in Myrtle Beach, on the 11th floor of an off-season suite. I saw Tom Brady make history, and it was a sweet American dream. And then I played some shows in Tennessee, Nashville to Johnson City. I had a Smoking Mountain afternoon, hanging out in Memphis at Payne's Barbecue. So thank you to St. Louis, all the Illinois and the whole Midwest, for helping me to tour on through. No one can ever say we never paid our dues. And then it broke down in Chicago, with English Louise and Maastr. At an auto shop in the barrio, they had a car show and tacos. And then I dove into Lake Michigan, I played a VFW in Leyland. I drove to Kalamazoo because I couldn't swim. Dennis Rodman, Detroit Pistons, Motown Rock City, it's called the D. Eat pepperoni pizza down at Buddy's. I played Corktown on them cobblestone streets. You gotta park out back with security, cause it was RoboCop 1989. Clarence Boddicker doing lines. Oh, Meg, white Jack, white stripes, down the river at Clementine. So I packed up the van and I headed west, out to Iowa, Cedar Rapids. I played a basement show and tore it down, cause they don't fuck around in Cedar Rapids town. I had a dream of Colorado, then I woke up there, in a Walmart parking lot in my snow-covered van. I spent 3 nights in Fort Collins, right after the Boston bombing that I heard about in Kansas, at a roadside buffet with Jesus. He said, you know I died for freedom of speech. and the right to defend myself from tyranny. And it was a sweet American dream. And I don't know much about DC, but I played a show in Reno with 2 Fugazis. They said if you're looking for a show, you can email me. And then they jumped on a plane and they flew back east. Because yippee-ki-yay, we all die hard, just like Amarillo's Cadillac cars. And every state line's gonna leave a scar, like the broken guitar from a dead rock star. Cause they don't dial 911 in Texas, they eat Texas-shaped waffles for breakfast. And I never done played South by Southwest, but I played in the streets for the vagrants. And I ran from the water in Houston. I had to dodge a mass shooting. I'm a crisis actor who's never been paid. Well, good goddamn the CIA. And I met Slash out in LA, saving in the valley on a Friday. He said, I like your music, it makes me angry. And then he played his guitar in a bowling alley. I was in Berkeley, California for an earthquake. Epicenter El Cerrito, but it kept me awake. And if Mario Savio were alive, he'd say, hey, what's the matter with kids today? And it's mighty cold in SFA. I played a protest for the NSA. I occupied Oakland on a Tuesday. I had to run down Sao Pablo to MLK. I was headed down south for my getaway, and I got drunk in Cancun, and Senor Frogs floated in a balloon. I saw the Federales, the boys in blue, and I made love to a prostitute, and it was a sweet American dream. And I was flying down I-80 to the Great Salt Lake from Laramie. I had a 2-night stand at the garage on Beck. Why, thank you, Utah Phillips. $200 guaranteed. Singing next to the refinery. I was headed up to the Pacific Northwest, and them black-haired beauties in the green forest. Seattle from Bremerton, Puget Sound, Washington, and old Montana, you can make me cry, just like a mountain lion in the middle of the night. And I camped out on the Yellowstone, on a hot spring in a dirt road. I drew a line in the sand on the Oregon coast, in the state of Jefferson, in a country of gold. Spokane Rainbow, I was running out of gas in Shannaco, where everyone you meet fights a hard man home. Said Ian McLaren, not Plato, though we might have stolen it from Aristotle. I had to look it up on Google. So be all you can be, not with Socrates, but in the army. And New Hampshire said live free or die. I was driving under Arizona sky. It was just like Ellis Island on the 4th of July. 120 Fahrenheit. And I got love for Mexico, green chili shiprock in the Navajo. See me on the side of the road Instagram and photos. Portland, Maine, Geno's murdered at the prison Louis Rossignol. And it's a bomb cyclone, Vermont Maple Rodeo. I took a Chinatown bus down to Baltimore. I was 1,500 miles from Mount Rushmore. I had a Statue of Liberty as my escort. We went to Gettysburg, had a Civil War. And Morrisville, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Jim Barry camped on a hill, West Virginia. Save the Bear River. Smoking Oklahoma at the high-low. I was looking for a more tornado. I came mighty close to Alaska. Prince Rupert, British Columbia. And Christopher McCandless, I want to thank ya. In the wild, wild country you went into, nobody ever dies in vain. 'Cause on the day you died, freedom rang. And it was a sweet American dream. So I made it to New Orleans, and I saw Kanye West on the TV, and the ghost of Louisiana, between Baton Rouge and Alabama, eating crawdads on my newspaper, with my Boston accent I'll tell ya, you can't pocket Harvard Yard, motherfucker, nor would I ever wanna. I saw Mary Lou Lord in Central Square. She was singing on the subway, then she disappeared. I took the red line, the green line to Lechmere. I saw Kurt Cobain nowhere. And I met a girl from Chino at the Big Red Barn in Oswego. And we got it on the back of my van, because good goddamn I'm an American man. And my uncle moved to Ohio. I met him at Sandusky to Cracker Barrel, and he paid the bill, slipped me a C-note. And we shot the shit, then I hit the road. I played in Omaha at the Sydney with Michael Schlesinger in the TBA, but by my friend Zachary, because Zach really knows how to party. And I spent a couple nights in Atlanta, and I drove all over Georgia and North Dakota. It's colder than Minnesota. I sang an Irish song in St. Paul. Oh no, it ain't Minneapolis at all. I saw Juliette Lewis at a Hollywood ball, jumped the Canadian border wall. But I had my court papers with me to say I was arrested a couple times in 1998. It was my misspent youth and I'm really sorry. They said, hey, welcome to Canada, A. So I played from Halifax to Toronto, PEI, Montreal, Vancouver, Palomino, Calgary, Edmonton, Kamloops. But the left and the right gonna kill them all, with irony and a snowball. But like Tupac and Biggie Smalls, whoever shoots first is the second to fall. Brown shirts, red shirts, building walls. Then I spent the night in Mississippi, a hotel room in Biloxi. And I was so tired when I fell asleep that I had this most incredible dream. Said Martin Luther King, when will we allow freedom to ring? Well, it rings every day when a child sings. Well, it rings every day when a child sings. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Thanks a lot, everybody. That's about all I got for you. Happy 2021. It's gonna be a better fucking year. Peace out.